Hey everyone, Tim here. Are you ready for another adventure with Timbo's Food Box? I have something special for you today. A meat box from Force of Nature Meats. Inside we have venison, elk, and bison. Be sure to check out my description down below to save $15 off your first order if you want to check out this company for yourself firsthand. Without further ado, let's just dive right in. Let's open up this box and see what we got. Oh, get some table space here. All right, let's get into the box and see what we got. The first item here, we have Force of Nature Venison Patties. You get 4 patties per box. It's sealed, so that's a good sign. Let's see what it looks like. Does look good. Normal thickness for a burger. I would have loved if they were just a little bit thicker, like a steak burger. Put that to the side. Next item we have here, we have the Force of Nature Bison Ribeye Steak. I got this last time and it was really good. Now, the packaging is different, and they actually include the calories and stuff, so that's pretty cool. So this is a 10-ounce bison ribeye steak, and on the front, 62 whopping grams of protein. Pretty cool. Also, frozen test. It is frozen. Next item. Oh, I got a couple of these. I saw it and I couldn't say no. This is a venison tomahawk steak. It is really small. My hand can totally go around the whole thing. It's saying it is 5 ounces in size. How does this 100% grass-fed bison tomahawk steak compare to a beef 100% grass-fed tomahawk steak? Well, I got one right here. Oh, this boy is huge. And this is like his son. But this is probably gonna cook really fast compared to this bad boy, which takes, I don't know, 20 minutes to cook. All right, keep going down the mix here. We have Force of Nature 100% grass-fed, pasture-raised bison patties. So this package is 16 ounces. The venison was also 16 ounces. All right, so I'm guessing the patties are about the same. We'll open this one up as well, just because we opened up the first one. Yep. Now, you probably can't see it here, but I can. The color is totally different. Venison is so red, or bison is kind of more of like an in-between, a red and a gray. Very different. I should also mention that the venison patties aren't 100% venison. There is some Wagyu beef mixed in. That's how they're able to like sell this meat, because it's not always 100%. Tomahawk steak is 100%. But the ground beef stuff usually will be mixed with some type of beef. I don't know the laws behind it, but to be honest, I like it because it adds a lot of flavor to the meat and there's no gaminess at all. Trust me. All right, next item. We got frozen. We got some bison short ribs. 100% grass-fed, and it's really heavy, but there's also a lot of bone. It doesn't really say how many ounces it is. It just says that there's 4 ounces per serving. So it just says 4 ounces. I mean, maybe they're not counting the bone. I have no idea. But this one does have a lot of frost to it compared to the other ones. So there is some air inside of this package. So I hope it didn't ruin the meat. I've never had bison short ribs in my entire life. I just had beef short ribs for the very first time a couple weeks ago and they were so good. So I was like, I need to try the bison version. I got 2 of those. Here's another one. When you cook these in the oven, or at least how I cooked them, they like doubled in size. I didn't really expect that to happen, but it was really cool and the meat was just so awesome. This is so much higher in protein, a little bit less in the fat, so I wonder if it's gonna do the same thing. Will it? Leave me a comment down below, let me know. All right, next, we've got something else that's very different that I've never tried before. This is a Bison Osso, what the f did you spell that? Osso Buco. Hopefully I'm saying that right. It's 100% grass-fed. I saw it online, it looked a lot smaller. This is really thick. So there's a big bone right here, and then there's meat all the way around it. So this is something I'm gonna cook really slow. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it in like a pot and cook it slow, or the crock pot. I might just throw this into my new air fryer I received, and it's gonna steam it, and then it's gonna cook it at a really low temperature. So that way it stays nice and moist. Next item, we got a bison flank steak. I love beef flank steak. This is 100% grass-fed, which is awesome to see. But once again, it doesn't tell me how many ounces it is. Or at least I'm not seeing it on the package anywhere. So if this is Force of Nature watching this video, make sure you have the ounces on here so I know exactly how much I should expect to get from this cut of meat. It says 4 ounces. That's a lot more than 4 ounces. So, just asking. Flank steak, love it. 25 grams of protein for 4 ounces. Next, we got 100% ground elk. I got a lot of this last time. I only got one this time, I think. I really liked this ground elk over the venison and bison and regular burger meat I received last time. This stuff was so good. So much flavor, to be honest with you. It's probably because it's 100% grass-fed and pasture-raised, right? But I made some tacos with it. I even made a few burgers with it. So it's really good. I had my family try it. They had no idea they're eating ground elk. And when I told them, then they're like, yeah, it does taste a little bit different, but not too much. If you're enjoying this unboxing and you are a meat lover like me, then this is the right place for you. Hit the subscribe button and join us at Timbo's Food Box for more meat reviews and unboxing videos. Now let's get back to our wild meat exploration. Now, this last item here is something is a little wild for me, you know, so that's why the title of this video is Wild Game, but it's also wild meat, in my eyes at least. This is something I've never ordered. I don't even know how to cook it. I'm gonna have to go on YouTube and find someone else's video because I don't even know. Plus, I'm kind of grossed out by it just a little bit. So that's why I'm calling it wild. Something I'd see maybe a Chinese market. What the hell is this, you might ask? That's weird. Well, this, why did I buy this? This is so nasty looking. It's got rivets and stuff. 100% grass-fed, Force of Nature bison tongue. I bet a tongue. Didn't even know tongues were edible until I saw it on their site, and believe it or not, it had a lot of great reviews, and that's what kind of pushed me over the edge to buy it. I will say, the tongue costs like 22 bucks. It's not a cheap cut of meat. I thought it would be really cheap. So, I don't know if this is gonna be like stew meat or what. I don't even know, honestly. I don't know how to cook it. I just saw it and I was like, this is gonna make a really cool video. So let's buy it for the channel. This is not a sponsored video by Force of Nature. They don't even know I'm making this video. So this is my honest opinion about all of this meat. So far, my last box, I still have a few things of burger meat left over. This is just so cool. I usually just buy beef and chicken and some fish. I don't buy wild game. That is what's so unique about this company. You don't see this everywhere. Everything about the company I've loved so far. So if you're looking to pick up one of these boxes, I can save you 15 bucks right now. Just click the link in my description down below. I'm eating like they first did when they landed on the soil of the United States. I feel like a real caveman at this point. And that's a wrap up for today's Force of Nature Meats unboxing. We have sampled some serious, mouth-watering, wild game meats today. And I can't wait to try all of these in my kitchen. And if you liked what you saw in this video, please consider giving us a thumbs up and leaving us a comment down below. Stay hungry, folks. Want to watch another one of my videos? Well, I strongly recommend maybe you check out my first unboxing of Force of Nature Meats.